Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be stuffing my week 1 and 2 cash envelopes and also sinking funds, because I decided that if I have a weekly pay, and for the our cash envelopes, I will do differently. I will try to do it in weekly. So yeah, and let's get started. So we have our cash tray here. We have our money ready to go. We have our week 1 and week 2 cash right here. So we are going to lay it down first. So yes, oops, I am not sure if this is in the frame yet. So because my computer can't connect to my laptop, my phone can't connect to my laptop, so yeah, we'll see how first. Okay, I think that's okay lah, right? Okay, so we have our cash envelopes right here. We are going to be using this right here. Yeah, and for groceries, we should actually is going to put $30 for week 1 and $30 for week 2, but I use my week 1 grocery money and also $10 from week 2 money, so we are left with $20 of groceries monies for week 2. And for household, we also use we are actually putting $10 in our week 1 and $10 in week 2. So we use our $10 in week 1 already, and we are going to put for the week 2 $10. Okay, for dine out, we should put we actually putting $10 for week 1 and also week 2 $10, but week 1 we used already, so we're going to put for week 2. For my allowance, we are putting $30 for week 1 and $30 for week 2, because as you guys know that I budgeted $100 per month, right? So I divided by 4 and I adjust lah, right? So for week 1, I use up $20 already, so we left with $10. And week 2, we have our $30. So right now for my allowance, we have 10, 20, 30 and 40. For my husband's allowance, he will be getting $38 for week 1 and $38 for week 2. But for week 1, he took his allowance money already, so we left with week 2. So we have 10, 20, 30, 32, 34, 36 and 38. I'm not sure if this is in frame or not. So yeah, I will try my best, okay? So for kids, we only put once a month, so we usually budget $10, but all the $10 are all in twos, so that will be 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 for kids. For treats, right, we are budgeting $40 a month, right? So which would be $10 a week. So for week 1, I used up already, some of it already, so we are left with $6. And for week 2 we have another $10 right here. So yeah, and we are going to fold that up, and we are going to put it inside my treats envelope right here. Okay, that's all for our cash envelopes. And next we are going to do our sinking funds, which is our first binder right here, which is our short-term sinking funds, which is our recurring cash sinking funds. So for, as you guys can see right inside here, I'm not sure if you guys can see, wait, I have to take out. So you guys can see here, I made like a dividers inside here, so that for gifts or birthdays, I do like, I divided into my mom, my dad, my brother-in-law, all the names, and others like my sister, my brothers, my sisters, my brother, and my niece. I'm sorry if you hear a motorbike, because currently there's a motorbike just passed by. So yeah, and currently the leftover money that we have from last month, I put it in under my mom's name, because my mom's divider name for my mom, because my mom's birthday is on next month. So yeah, and we are going to add $5 from week 1 and also $5 for week 2. So from both gifts or birthday, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 67. So yes, okay. And next, for medical or dental, we are adding $5 for week 1 and $5 for week 2. So we have 5, 10, 15, and 17. And I updated my trackers already. So yeah. And for as you guys know that actually I have an envelope called Toys or Entertainment, right? But now we change it to Family Time. So yeah. So for Family Time, we are adding $5 for week 1 and $10 for week 2. So in Family Time, we should have 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50, 55, 57, and 59.
Mama, where Mama?
Sorry if you can hear my son's voice. So yeah.
Mama, where are you?
Mama filming.
Mama, where are you?
Filming.
Going.
Yes. Okay. Then we have 2 new envelopes, which is my husband's envelope and also my envelope. So in my husband and my envelope, we have the dividers right here, which says birthdays, clothes, shoes, packs, and bags. So yeah. And for week 1, we are putting $5, and week 2 also $5. So I think we are putting it in clothes first. So yeah, we want to bulk up for clothes. And you know, like clothes in Singapore is quite expensive, right? So yeah. And for mine also, we have the same. So we are putting $5 for week 1 and week 2. And we are going to put, for me, I think I want to put it under clothes also lah, just in case. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So for my son's right, I made a dividers also for him, which it has birthdays, clothes, and also shoes, right? But bags, because bags usually I buy only for him when he wanted to go to school, like school. So it will be under back the school envelopes, right? So yeah, and we took out the clothes envelope and the money, because for me, right, I think for clothes envelope, like, is like I collect a bit, but it is like for 3 of us. So like, yeah, and I decided to do this like dividers for us. So the clothes envelope, right, the balance that we have last month, which is $7 if I'm not wrong, we put it under my son's envelope. And my son's envelope, the money, we put it together under clothes. So yeah, and for my son, both week he gets $5. So in total he has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So we are putting it under clothes. So yeah, soon we are going to buy some clothes for him lah at Giant because they are having a sale. No, not sale, it's cheap there, and the patterns also quite nice. So yeah, and next is dates, which is also a new envelope because me and my husband are planning to we are going for dates once a month, twice a month. So yeah, so like date, like we go out, walk, just the two of us without my son. So yeah, and we are going to put $10 each week, so which would be $20 for these 2 weeks. Okay, and next would be crafts. We are not adding anything in crafts, and we should have $37 for planner. This until December, I think this month is the ending, I think. So yeah, I think this month is the last month I stuff my planner envelope like cash. So yeah, and next year would be like in, I think next month, if I'm not wrong, next month will be in our long-term binder. So yeah, which would be saved in our bank account. So yeah, and for planner, as usual, we are going to put for $10. Not as usual, usually yeah, it's $40 a month, so it's $10 each week. So in planner we have 50, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, and 180. So yes, 180. Yeah, I think this month is the last month. Yeah, so beauty, we are not adding anything, and I will be using it for my son and husband haircut. So beauty, we have 107. For house, we are adding in $6 each week. So as you guys know, actually I took out the money for last week, and I have no time to film last week because I've been busy working. So yeah, and we went for a date last week. So yeah, so in house we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, and 47. Is that correct? Yes, correct. And next we have Pampers. We are adding $5 for week 1 and $12 for week 2. So yeah, because my sister just bought for me the Pampers online. So yeah, I need to pay her back, so I need to collect first. So yeah, and in Pampers we have 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, and 23. Oops. And next we have our milk powder. we are adding $5 for week 1 and $10 for week 2. So milk powder would be 10, 15, 17, and 19. And that's all for my short-term binder. You see, it's like quite thin because of the dividers that I make. So it's okay, it's okay. Next would be our, oops, my money fall out. Okay, next would be our savings binder. So for our savings binder, we have, yes? Oh wait, later we go makan with Nyai. Sorry, my son's going to eat and we are going out soon. So for emergency fund, we are adding $15 for week 1 and $15 for week 2. So in emergency fund right now, we have 50, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135, and 140. And for my son's savings, instead of I doing like, you know, I started thinking, instead of I doing $50 a month, right? I think I should do like, okay, every month, like in this year, he's 4 years old, so I will like try to put $4 each week. And we'll call then next year $5 each week. Because this savings, right, is for him to go to college, universities also. Yeah, why am I like collecting it so fast? He's just 4 years old, you know. So yeah, so for this month we are doing is week 1 and week 2, which is $4 each. So right now my son's savings has 100, 150, 200, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So he has $208 in his savings. Next is our 52 weeks challenge, and we are putting in $45 for week 1 and $46 in week 2. So right now in 52 weeks challenge, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 960, 970, 980, 990, 1000, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 77, 79, and 81. We have $1,081 for our 52 weeks challenge. And I think we have about 6 weeks for it to be done. So yeah, and I'm so happy right now. Okay, so yeah, and we have our, yeah, that's all for our savings binder. Next would be our long-term binder, which will be all in the play money right here. So for Hari Raya, we are putting in, oops, I forgot how do I to take this out. Okay, it should be coming out straight. So yeah, sorry about that. So for Hari Raya, right, for week 1 we are putting in $14, and week 2 we are putting in $25. So let's organize this. Okay, So right now in Hari Raya, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 610, 620, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 675, 77, 79, 81, 83, and 85. $685. So actually the aim was, I think, if I'm not wrong, was 1,003 or 2. So yeah. And vacation, we are not putting any amount. Hari Raya, no, not Hari Raya. Short trips also no. For electronics, we are putting a bit by bit only. We're not putting so much in electronics because I don't think we are buying anything right now. So yeah. And electronics, we are putting $4 for week 1 and $5 for week 2. So right now in electronics, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 360, 70, 80, 90, 400 for 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 24, and 25. So we have $4,025 in electronics. And next we have school. And school, we are putting in $4 for week 1 and $2 for week 2 because it's a $10 per month. Yeah, so that's an odd I know it's an odd amount every week. So yeah, so in school we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 2, 4, and 6. So we have $106 in school. For snack meal, we are adding in $9 for week 1 and $9. Whoa! $9. Oh, it's stuck together. Oh my goodness. $9 for week 1 and $9 for week 2. So yeah. So right now in snack meal, we have 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, and 28, and $30. Next, last but not least, we have our sewing machine. We are not saving that much right now, so yeah. So in sewing machine, we are putting in $2 for week 1 and $2 for week 2. So in sewing machine right now, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 12, 14, and 16. So we have $116 in our sewing machine. So yeah, and that's all for our sinking funds and cash envelope stuffing. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.